Hi, this is Alicia McDaniel from artforthecreativesoul.com. Today, I'm excited to share this vibrant autumn color math still life. Yes, we are adding our colors together to get other types of colors, and this is inspired by those really beautiful displays you may see in front of the grocery store and other places like that. It's great for artists in grades 2 and above, and they could use this as a practice art lesson. So today I am going to be mixing the primary colors red, yellow, and blue to get the secondary colors purple, green, and orange. And I'm using tempera paint today. I'm using cotton swabs in 2 different sizes, and I'm using white multimedia paper, which is 9 inch by 12 inches. I'm going to actually paint everything freehand, mixing my colors right on the paper. So of course, you can draw this out with pencil first, or crayon, or oil pastel, but I'm going to paint everything freehand, and I know I want to paint a green piece of squash, so I'm going to add the primary colors, yellow and blue, together to get the color green. And I like the texture that the cotton swabs add to each thing that I paint. I added a little stem at the end. I'm going to let it dry and then begin to work on a pumpkin. I'm going to draw it behind that first gourd that I painted. And of course, to get the color orange, we need to add red plus yellow. I'm using a safety swab here, which has a little bit more cotton on it. And I'm going to paint in a circular motion and in different directions until I get the shape of the pumpkin that I like. And behind these two pieces of squash or gourds, I'm going to add a pot of mums. So I'm going to first paint a flower pot in a rectangular shape, mixing the colors red and blue together to get the color purple or violet. I'm going to go ahead and fill that in. And then once I get the arrangement set up the way that I want it, I really paint it big to fill in the paper as well. So that's important too. I'm now mixing blue and yellow together to make the stems, because I'm going to do an arrangement of mums in this flower pot. So I made a paintbrush using the cotton swabs taped together. I put yellow on one side. So I'm using the yellow paint to stamp the flower blossoms across the stems. Then I'm going to flip it on the other side, that little paintbrush I made, and stamp red on top of the yellow and just turn it back and forth to blend those two colors together to make orange. Then I decided I wanted to make a brown surface for the still life to sit on, so I mixed all 3 colors together, yellow plus blue plus red, and I got the color brown. So I painted a line behind the still life and painted around the still life to make it look like it was sitting on a table. Then I added a sign for the cost of the flower arrangement, and I just used yellow, red, and blue paint. Once it dried, I decided to add some more details. So I took a black Sharpie and I traced around some of the details, and then I added a little yellow and red to the pumpkin to add some 3-dimensionality. I added a little yellow to the green gourd and a little blue to the flower pot, and I painted those stems. So I hope you have fun doing this, and make sure to visit artforthecreativesoul.com to find more art resources related to autumn.